Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Cognac Confessions. We are on episode 7. Girl, don't trip on this trip. And I am your host, Shut Up Talon.
And I am Jayla O.
And this is Cognac Confessions.
Woo, 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 woo.
So, girl, what's been going on with you this week?
Girl, I just feel like, at this point, my life is just so unpredictable. Um, well, for those who listen to this last episode, previous episode before this, I was very nervous about the event that I had to host. So that event went down this weekend and it was actually very fun. I think I did good. I got a lot of good feedback. And you know me at the party, yes, I'm working, but I'm scoping people out at the same time. So I saw this young man, he was fine. I went up to him. I said, "Hey, how you doing? What's up?" Just macking or whatever. And I met up with him this week. And yeah, he's nice. And yeah, I just been all over the place. Still don't want to do my schoolwork. Still don't have my graduation shoot planned. Yeah, just everywhere. How you been?
I've actually been really good. I've been really busy. So let's start off from last week. Jayla had her she hosted this party and it was so fun, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, y'all, free liquor, free hookah. Bitches love hookah. So I had so much fun there actually. Like it was so cute. I started my new job. I told y'all last week that I got me a new job in my field. And I really am excited. I started yesterday and I have learned so much already. So that is the bright side of that. I really have a necessarily bad side to that, but oh gosh, like I did not know that like this is so much fucking work. This is real. Like this is a real, like this is serious. But besides that, I have a bartending gig next weekend that I'm excited about, and then I have my graduation shoot next weekend. So I'm preparing for that. Still ain't doing no schoolwork. At this point, it's in God's hands. I'm gonna get everything done when I can. I've been off this whole week, still ain't did shit really for my other job. So that's that. But let me think of what else is going on with me. Oh, damn, I have something to tell y'all. Oh, first of all, let me tell y'all. So, why? I don't know if anybody has seen the Black Mirror episode about the guy that was getting blackmailed. He was watching porn and somebody recorded him on his webcam and they were blackmailing him and was making him do all these different tasks or whatever to basically so he wouldn't be exposed. So why somebody emailed me, yeah, I really do think I got hacked. They emailed me and the subject line was my password.
Oh no.
Password to like how everybody got like the same girl, it was like my common password that I use on like everything. And it was like on the subject line. And it was like, I put something on, like you was watching porn, I put it on this site and it started recording on your camera. So if you don't send me $1,700, I'm gonna send this video to your friends. I've hacked your Facebook, your Messenger, your contact list. Talking about it was gonna show the video of what I was watching. He said you have good taste, and then it's gonna show me what I was doing. Well, first of all, sir, everybody knows that I watch porn, so I'm not afraid or ashamed of you goddamn blackmailing me with that. Two, I'm watching under the covers, so you can't see shit anyway. So I said,
that is scary.
It really was, bro. When I tell you, Jayla, I was so like, what the fuck? Because like, literally, how the fuck do you know this password? Like, and it's the subject line. So that's what made me click it. Like, and it's not like no easy shit. Like, no,
yeah,
it ain't easy shit. I was like,
that's scary. I don't like that.
I said, this is like literally like the Black Mirror episode. I said, luckily, I just don't give a damn to get blackmailed about it. I tell everybody what I like to watch on Pornhub anyway, so I mean, it is what it is.
I ain't gonna say I tell everybody what I like to watch.
Well, I don't tell everybody, but I am open about it with my friends.
Yeah, people know. People know.
Yeah.
Or they guess, and most time they be guessing right. So.
Well, I just tell my friends what I like. Hell.
Yeah. I know what you like. I don't know if you know what I like, but I know
what you like. I know what you like. We already discussed this. Yeah, I know what you like. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, I just could not believe that happened. Like,
that's scary. That's scary.
But besides all that mess, this week's Give It a Shot is Liquid IV.
Yep, y'all. This is another thing from TikTok that we have learned about. And okay. I have tried it.
I have tried it too.
Yes, and you guys, for y'all who don't know what Liquid IV is, it's basically like
what it sounds like.
Yeah, like literally, but it's like a hydration electrolytes packet that you put in a bottle of water. And basically, when you pour it in one bottle of water, shake it up, and you drink it, you drinking that one bottle of water is equivalent to the same amount of hydration as drinking 3 bottles of water. So the girlies on TikTok, they was just saying, hey, y'all about to get lit. You don't want no hangover. You want to keep on going. Drink this before, drink this after, just drink this around the time that you're drinking. And I've drunk it twice. I drank it at my friend's sleepover. Yeah, my friend's sleepover. And I drank a lot that night. I had like half a pint of Hennessy straight. I had some Jose, I had some Dunn, and I had some type of vodka. I don't really know what it was. I just had a lot, and I did not have a hangover. I did not get sick. I felt fine. I also drank one before the party that I had to host, because I just drank it really because I wanted to be hydrated, not because I was just going to be drinking. But because I was so hydrated, I decided to drink. And so I had a Long Island. I had shots of Hennessy. I had shots of Douce. I had shots of Casamigos. And I was 100% fine. And it freaking works. Y'all need to go get that if you like to drink.
Yes, literally, like, I got it the next day after we talked when you told me to get it. I went and got it, and right when I got off of work, and I was looking on Target the whole time I'm at work, like, I gotta find this shit. And this, first of all, TikTok is a moneymaker. It sold out pretty much everywhere. Like, me and my friend at work got the last 2.
They put you on
Target. And girl, and I tell you, like, it literally tastes like Gatorade. Like, it makes the water like Gatorade, a little more saltier. But it worked for me. Like, I drank it like that next day after the party.
Right.
And I was fine. And then I was kind of just drinking it throughout the day. So I'm probably down to maybe about like a little over half, if not half of the box already, because I was just kind of drinking it. It worked for me. It worked for me. And I think that, like, if you don't drink water that much, you should definitely kind of use those frequently throughout the day. Because, like, this weekend, I found myself not drinking as much water. So I've been using those, and I've been, like, very, very hydrated. Like, very hydrated.
Yes, like, and it's crazy. Because it's also, not only did, like, it kept me from, headaches, kept me hydrated, but I also noticed that, like, I feel like at that party, well, both functions that I drank it, I felt like if I hadn't have drunk that before, I would have been a little bit or a lot more lit than I actually was. Because I was just, because I was like, because I drank it before, like, don't get me wrong, like, I was still lit, but for the amount that I was drinking, I wasn't as lit turned up as I was.
Yeah, I've been doing it before and after. And I think that's why I've been kind of not, like, I ain't been feeling no hangover.
Yeah.
However, my body still has been but it makes you pee a lot.
But then again, you got to think about, If you drink 3 bottles of water, you're gonna have
and that's what I'm saying. But it do make you feel like, because me and my friend kept peeing at work, baby. Dude was just alternating every 10 minutes we was going to the bathroom. But yeah, y'all should definitely give that a try. It is sold at CVS, Target for sure. I know. Where'd you get yours?
I got mine from Target. I didn't get from Atlanta Target. I was at home when I got it.
So I got mine from Target and Buckhead, but
even Amazon. If you don't want to look, just order it. It's on Amazon. You can order offline.
So definitely cop that. But Miss Jayla, I heard you got to tell Feezy.
Tell Feezy is on the way. Hey. Yes, ma'am. Y'all don't know. I mean, I probably know, but if you don't know, Telfar just had their another bag security program. The first one they had was like last year, and it was a big hit. And basically, for those who don't know, the bag security program is where it's like 1 day only. You could pre-order the bag because their bags are known to just sell out in minutes every time they do a drop. I'm a victim. But yeah, so it allows you to pre-order them. And so then once they get all those pre-orders in, they have enough time to make every bag, and you're guaranteed that bag. The only downside to the bag security program is that because it's a pre-order, you're not gonna get it until like forever. So this time around, we ordering right now. It's about to be April. I may not get my bag till September. No earlier than July, no later than September. So, but yes, I got one. It was a very hard decision to make of which one to get. I was stuck between the small silver and the medium cream, but I decided to get the medium cream because I figured that it'll be a cute little work bag, so I can put my laptop in it. And yeah, and I'm also gonna put my dog in it and take pictures because it's the same color as him. Yes, Cash is gonna have Cash. That's his name.
I hate dog moms.
Yes, we're gonna have a photo shoot with Cash and the tail Feezy, and I'm gonna be like, I keep my Cash in my tail Feezy.
That is hilarious. I really wish I would have known. Like, okay, so I didn't know much about the hotel Fari. First of all, I don't keep up with the releases. Really, I'm not a bag girl. Like I do have some nice bags, but I'm just not a purse carrier. Like I'd rather just have a little wallet and go. Like, so, but I really did want to get one for my sister because she's really into like Black owned stuff. And I feel like she should have a luxury, nice like bag, like, you know what I'm saying? And so I really did want to get her one. So I didn't know that they did this and it was going to be like September because her birthday is in August. I could have went and got one.
It could come. It could come before. The window is from July to September. So anytime between there, it should have did it.
I would have gotten her that. I would have gotten her that for her birthday.
On the site right now, you got 5 more hours left to get one.
Okay, well let me go. I'm gonna go cop my sister bag. So Quinn, don't listen to this episode because.
And because girl, you know we got lots to pay for right now, so I did that 4-way pay.
Oh, baby, one thing about me, I'm gonna 4-way pay $20, $10. If it say you can after-pay, I'm after-paying. That's just me. I hate seeing big amounts come out of my bank account, whether I have it or not. I just feel so much better if it's split in 4.
Yes, they have after-pay, and the shipping is free. So only thing extra you have to pay is the taxes. And yeah, but Taylor, I feel like you only like to carry your wallet. Like the small one would be good for you.
Well, no, let me say this. I do like bigger bags because when I do carry a purse, I carry a lot of shit in it. But like I just started my purse collection within the last 2 years. I say the last 4 years, I've started developing more purses. But the last year or 2 years, I've been kind of like upping them. Like I would just carry my Louis Vuitton, my tour purse. Now I'm ordering off boutiques, off Fashion Nova. Like I got a whole bunch of purses to switch it up.
Yeah, I got a nice little selection of purses or whatever. A lot of them are crossbodies, but I also don't like to repeat.
That's me. I like crossbodies.
Yeah, but I also don't like to repeat colors. Like that's why I was low-key so hard for me to pick out a color, because I had to pick out a color that I don't have. Like I have red, I have yellow, I have blue, I got black, I got pink, I got a holographic one. Yeah, I don't like to repeat colors, but I like it. And I got like a little brown snake skin one. So I like to have different color bags to match different outfits, because you gotta match. Ooh. But speaking of Miss Telfar, also they also scored a win. Guess was trying to copy them word for word, bar for bar. Have you saw the Guess replica?
Girl, I saw that, and let me just say this. Miss Guess, you tried it.
You did.
That was too much of a replica for me.
It looked the exact same, just with a G instead of a T. But luckily, they got so much backlash that they pulled it from the shelves. Like, you can't buy it no more, which is great. I'm glad we bullied them into not selling it no more, because that was ridiculous. I ain't like that at all.
Yeah, no, that was really crazy to me. Like, I just really couldn't believe that they said and they did that. Like, you thought that was okay.
Yeah, like, people go so hard for Telfar. I don't know why they thought they was going to get away with it, because they wasn't. They didn't even have a chance. Yeah, I ain't like that. But another thing I didn't like is, I feel like by the time this episode comes out, it's going to be some more information on this. But this altercation that happened between my favorites on the elevator.
Okay, first of all, why does everything happen on the elevator? Why is the elevator catching everything, but y'all can't catch certain cases? We're not gonna get into that because I'm a Netflix girl, so I've been watching Elisa Lam little documentary about that. But anyways, Quavo and Sweetie elevator video. Really? Okay, tell me how you feel about this. Tonight,
okay. I don't really have no like real hard. I really don't know how to feel, because it's like I'm don't get me wrong, I'm not making no excuses for nobody at all or whatever. But like, I do feel like we don't know the backstory, of course, because it's an elevator video. There's no audio, but he's still in the wrong for slanging her like that. Yes, she hit him. For what we saw in the beginning of the video, for what we know of, it seems as she hit him first. Not saying that's okay, because it wasn't. So I guess he retaliated, and it looked like they was fighting over that orange bag or whatever. So it looked like she hit him, and then was about to grab the bag, and then he like, kind of, I don't want to say drag, but prompted her in the elevator very aggressively, and they was tussling over the bag. And yeah, I don't think he really had to sling that girl like that.
I think he had to sling her.
Yeah, I think he slung that girl, and she was on the ground. He was just like, okay. I'm like, okay. That rubbed me the wrong way. After he slung her, she was on the ground for a minute, and he was just standing there. I don't know. I like it.
So this is how I feel about it. I feel like, for one, he didn't have to sling her like that. But I also feel like they do that often, and people just don't know. Because, first of all, a guy isn't just going to sling you like that if that's not something that goes on. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
It's very clear that probably wasn't the first time.
I feel like they kind of like be like fighting each other. And I'm not saying like on a like just all the time. I feel like they might just have that kind of relationship where that's just what they do.
But that's not okay though.
I do feel like he did sling her too hard, to the point where like she was flung and hit the ground. So I don't really necessarily agree with that like at all, but I don't feel like he was just beating her ass. I don't feel like he was just.
I mean, but even if they do it all the time, that don't make it right.
It don't make it right, but I feel like that's kind of one of those things.
That ain't right.
No, it's not right. I feel like I'm not saying that Sweetie be hitting on him because we haven't seen a video of that, but I feel like it's kind of one of those situations when girls feel like they can beat their dude's ass, and that's right because I'm a girl. No, that's not right, because even though you're a girl, you're a grown ass woman with grown ass hands. You know, they still gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's one of those situations. But this is the thing. I'm not agreeing with nothing that was said. I'm not agreeing that was okay. I don't think that was okay by a long shot, because if my dude slings me, I know for a fact I'm gonna be ready to go the fuck off. If not, call somebody on you. Cause like, don't play with me like that. Like, no. But what's killing me is the people on Twitter. Their responses on Twitter about it, like, I'm not saying, you know, what he did was right by a long shot. I don't agree with it, like I just said. However, some of these girls on Twitter are just doing the most. But y'all like when niggas approach y'all calling y'all bitches. Y'all can't speak on y'all think that's okay that a guy is flinging a woman across the road, but y'all think it's okay when a man approaches you and says, "What's up, bitch? This my bitch. I love this bitch."
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the same thing. I don't know.
I don't know if I 100% agree with that one.
I don't want my man to say this is my bitch. I don't.
I mean, just personally, like how I am, like honestly and truly, like I just the B word never offended me. Not saying I'm inviting everybody to call me the B word, because don't get a little.
No, I get what you're saying. It doesn't bother me, but I just don't want nobody to just be like I don't want you to introduce me to your friends. Say this my bitch.
I mean, yeah, but that's not. But I mean, getting physical, that's a whole nother level. I don't think we can compare calling this my bitch so bad to getting slung around the elevator.
No, I mean, I agree with you saying.
That's two different categories right there. That's two different categories right there. It's kind of weird to me how some girls aren't like kind of low key defending him. Just like he ain't really beat her. Y'all must not know what abuse is. Baby, I don't think you know what abuse is. Just because she didn't end up in the hospital does not mean it wasn't abuse. Like, it's clearly the relationship from that video looks very toxic. Like, they hit each other. And of course, he hit her worse because she ended up on the ground and did not get up. You gotta be a powerful nigga to sling somebody and they just sit there. They not get up.
I feel like she done beat his ass a couple times.
Well,
I think so. That's right.
But she just got fucked up and walked away. You a man hit no girl. You see, you have all that.
That's how niggas be, especially when you got that phone in your hand, baby. Whew. Better be lucky you don't get slung out the window.
No, I never experienced that. I don't know what that is. I don't know that life.
Shit, I know when a nigga got my phone, how for the react. So goddamn, nigga, please.
Y'all need to stop doing the infidelities then. You wouldn't react.
That was when I was younger. I don't cheat.
I never was pressed somebody to grab my phone because I know I ain't got no dirt. And if I grab your phone and you jump, that's a sign. And I don't like
it. No, it's not. I don't feel like you're gonna fight. I'm not gonna put myself out there. Let's go to the next topic. Lil Nas X. So if y'all don't know, Lil Nas X just released a video, and it was making headlines everywhere because people were just like, I can't believe that he was giving Satan a lap dance, and you're just so demonic, and all of this stuff. So what I'm trying to figure out is, what the fuck is going on?
Honestly, I feel like
I wanted to know how you go from whatever Old Town Road to this.
I honestly feel like we're gonna talk about him real quick because we ain't about to give this foolishness too much time on this show. Not on Cognac Confessions, but I feel like it's definitely the way he is. Like I ain't hating on the hustle, but this was a little bit too far for me. I do feel like, he does things like he's a troll, like he likes to troll people. So he like to get under people's skin. He like to make sure that niggas is talking about him, like he don't care. This was a little bit too much for me. I'm not a fan. I don't think it's cute. I don't care if it's publicity stunt. That was a little too much for me. It's very disturbing. Some of my friends wanting to watch the video, and I was like, wow.
I literally could not watch the video. I tried to watch a few seconds of it, I had to get out of it because for one, I don't even want that type of shit. I don't even want that to be on me.
Literally, like, I don't like looking at stuff like that. Like, no, honey, no. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want, none Jayla, but she ain't about to look at you giving the damn Satan a fucking lap dance. That's ridiculous.
And then the shoes. It was the shoes for me, but Nike is getting that ass. Nike is suing Lil Nas X and the company that was producing the shoes that had a drop of human blood in the shoe.
And it had
feature 666 on the side and all type of stuff. I don't know about y'all, but one thing I don't do, I don't play with the devil. I don't play with the devil. I don't play with nothing like that.
Me,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's cute.
It's not.
I don't think it's cute.
It's not cute. I used to support him, but I'm done with him. He in the same category as Kanye for me, baby. I'm done with him.
Yeah, so that's that on that. But I have become a TikTok girl, like I told y'all the last few weeks or whatever. And Jill, I don't know if you saw the TikTok about the girls that was on the trip, and she was like, when you realize that you got invited to the trip to make the costs go down.
That's all. I get on TikTok every day. That's all.
Yeah, girl, I've been on TikTok all day, every day. I've been addicted to it. It's becoming my new Twitter. But
ain't nothing.
Yeah, so I saw the video, and like that's honestly like some real ass shit. But it was so sad, like watching her and like just watching like the girls go back and forth about it, because it's like her friends were trying to justify what they were doing, but it was like at the end of the day, you can tell that y'all didn't really like this girl. Mm-hmm. So why even go on a trip together? But that ties into our topic for today. Girl, don't trip on this trip.
Amen. Please don't trip on this trip. To my friends, listen in. When we go on our trip, don't be fucking tripping. Please. It's not going to be good.
Yeah. Don't get tripping on this trip. And so a lot of things, I don't know if everybody knows this, but if you're a girl, you already know this. Girls always tend to fall out when they are on the trip. They are always falling out on the trip. You want to trip with somebody, 9 times out of 10, y'all come back not friends. If y'all are still friends, congratulations. Like you just won a challenge, because like it's so hard going on a trip with girls.
Girl, I feel like the only really girl trip I've been on was when me, you, Hannah, and Nigel, we had went to Miami. Before then, my only girl trip before then was in high school or whatever, like from my friends, 316. But anyways, that trip, I feel like I cannot relate from that trip. I cannot relate to everybody who be falling out on their trips. Like, I was nervous, don't get me wrong, because at the end of the day, I knew I was coming in as like your friend, and I didn't really know. Like I do Hannah, but like it wasn't like boom, boom, boom. Then I knew she was bringing somebody else, and I was just like, damn, this could really go good, or it could go really bad. And luckily, it went good. I think we was really blessed. Like, it was no problem.
So I think some girls can blend on the trip if it's like if the personalities balance out,
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of things. Well, for one, we were lucky because girls cannot mix friends. Like, you literally cannot mix every friend with your other group of friends, because like, what I'm saying? It just don't go. Like, you might have this one group of friends where like they are like they cater to your bougie side. So y'all are more like this, and they're really uppity. And then you have some friends, but these are your more loose friends, your more fun friends you can do more fun shit with. And then they don't kind of mix because now everybody's like, and then on top of that, it's also all of this energy where women feel like they have to be this alpha female. You gotta let bitches know you ain't with the shit. Like, don't try me. And everybody's always on edge when it's on a trip, or especially when they meet new women. And so it's like they don't necessarily like blend. Luckily, I haven't really had a problem on a trip with a girl. I have had some problems on the trip with some girls. I'm not gonna cap to y'all. I have fell out with some bitches after the trip. I have been a stereotype. But luckily, nothing too major. I had one trip. I was my senior week. I went to Myrtle Beach with some girls, and I'm just put all the business out there. I'm about to spill all the tea. So let me take a shot. Come on, take a shot with me.
Okay. Well, what you drinking on since you taking these shots, honey bun?
I am sipping on some Jameson today and some cranberry juice, and then I'm just sitting on a whole bunch, and I also got some wine. So, because yeah, really not trying to drink all this Jameson.
Oh my God. Well, I decided to give the Hennessy a break. And I got my crayon apple juice, you know, the basics, and crown apple. Real cute, real basic. I'm gonna get back to the Henny, but I wanted to take a break from the Hennessy. Slow.
So, you know, first of all, let's label the reasons as to why girls fall out on a trip. A lot of girls fall out on a trip because they are mixing friends. They need people just to lower the costs. They've had previous issues with one another, or it's too many girls trying to be in charge. These are typically the 4 reasons as to why girls fall out on trips. So luckily, those were none of the reasons that I fell out with any of the girls on my trips. The reason I had 2 reasons why I fell out on one trip with these hoes. One reason was because I did wreck this girl's car, but the girl told.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, Jayla. This girl told me that when it rains, her brakes go out. But she didn't tell me this until after the wreck. So she told me to drive her car, and we were getting you how the highway starts turning into like a road, like with a light. It started turning into one of those. And so like it was drizzling, and it was starting to it was raining, and then it started to like slow up. Well, by that time, I don't know what's going on her brakes, but the shit was not stopping. Like my foot was all the way to the floor, and the car would not stop. So I had to swerve off of the road into like a little median to stop the car and just really just hear it put the bitch in park and turn it off. Because we were almost about to go into the other side of the road into the incoming traffic, but I had to stop it. Well, on my way stopping, like coming out of the road, I hit a car, hit the back of a car, I tapped it. And so it was this whole situation. This guy was so mad because he felt like I was trying him when we were driving anyway, which I did blow my horn at him because he cut me off. So I'm going to blow my horn at you. So I guess he felt like I tried to hit him to prove a point. I'm not that type of person. Like, first of all, I'm not going to jail, getting no ticket for nobody. I'm not paying for no extra for nobody, no matter how mad I am. Anyways, long story short, the car wasn't even that fucked up. We get back home months later. The girl gets her car beat up. And then my insurance had to kick out way more money than I was supposed to pay because the girl got her car beat up. I mean, she got her car totaled. I would have to pay that much money. So that is a reason for me to fall out with a bitch. I'm not taking anybody's opinion about it. Secondly, me and my cousin got in a fight at the beach. We fought for one of my cousin's friends and got jumped. Basically, we was fighting some niggas, some bitches. There was a whole bunch of people just fighting. And it was maybe 10 girls with us. And out of 10 girls against maybe like 7 to 8 people, only 3, maybe 4 girls were fighting. Yeah, I'm not saying that everybody's got to be no banger around here, but what I'm not understanding is how everybody's just standing around, and then at the end of it, everybody just swore they was trying to do some shit. You weren't trying to do nothing because it was more of us than them. You get what I'm saying? Shouldn't even be none of that. There should be no reason why I am getting body slammed in a party by a boy.
Oh, dude.
Y'all, when I tell y'all this guy, so I'm gonna tell y'all how this is what I remember. My cousin walked up, punched the bitch. Boom. I walk up, punch two bitches. Boom, boom. So now I'm fighting two girls. She fighting one girl. So one girl, she gets out quick. I'm fighting this other girl. Then this boy comes up, picks me up by my legs, slams me on the couch. I'm like, while I'm like this, some girls that was with us like, are you okay? I'm like, so I get up quick. So now I'm fighting this dude. I'm starting fighting this girl. As I'm fighting this one girl, some other girl comes up, punches me in the face. Right here. She punches me dead in the face on the side. And I really don't remember everything that started happening after that. I just remember we were still fighting. I know I'm starting fighting her now. It was just a lot of fighting going on. And then the party ended, got shut down. But when the party ended, shut down, all the girls that are with me and with my cousin are like, where everybody at? We want to fight. Well, hold on, I'm tired now. I don't want to fight no more. Because what the fuck was y'all at? We was in this whole fight.
Right. Y'all weren't helping me out at all.
So safe to say.
Woo, Chile. I would be telling me that, honey, y'all. I swear to God, if Jello Rez ever get to a fight with multiple people, I hope Talon one of the ones is with me. Because she gonna fight too.
Safe to say, I mean, hey, I just couldn't believe that is happening.
I'm saying it's some friends that I don't want to be with if I ever get into.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. I just feel like, regardless of how scared, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I just be so ready to go to knock everybody out. Everybody's gonna be scared of some shit. It's some big bitches out here. Like it's some bitches that you ain't even like, come on, girl. But it's like, okay, at some point when it got to do with you and your friend, ain't nobody finna bully me and my friends. Like, that's not happening. Y'all definitely ain't finna try to put y'all hands on nobody.
Yeah, if anything, I feel like I would be the one. It's just stupid. Not necessarily trying to break it up, because getting between, that's when I get fucked up. I will probably try to, I don't know, get you away and walk away. But I feel like me doing that gonna have me get hit, and then now I'm fighting too.
So. Yeah, honestly, I feel like if anything, this is how I feel. I feel like somebody will be starting with you. And once I start seeing you kind of getting a little fucked up, I'm going to hit them. I'm not going to guarantee you. That's just me.
Ooh, child, girl. Yeah, I ain't never had no. Yeah, fortunately, I never had a whole one hit me or whatever. Fortunately, I never had.
But anyway, so I did a little Twitter response yesterday. I asked on Twitter, why do girls always fall out on trips? And let me just tell y'all what people were saying. So I had a couple responses that said girls can't be around each other for too long. They don't be liking each other from the jump. There was some hate going on before the trip. It was some liquor. Some people said somebody's just not good people. Somebody said they're weird. Some people said they're broke and want the niggas to pay for everything. It was just a lot of different responses. So what do you think, Jalen?
Why girls fall on trips? I feel like besides what all they said or whatever, those are also, people. I do feel like that another problem that could arise that like a lot of people may not realize is the itinerary, like what y'all actually planning to do. That's very important because somebody gonna want to do this, somebody gonna want to do this. Basically, you might end up doing something you really don't want to freaking do, or let's say it's something you really want to do, but the rest of them don't want to do. Now you mad because just like, well, we doing everything else y'all want. I already want to do this, why we can't do this too? So I do think the itinerary can really cause a lot of tension. I think that's very important.
I definitely think that the itinerary is a problem. And to add another little confession under my belt for the day, I have fallen out with some people about that. Actually, I have fallen out with people that I was very close to about the itinerary on the trip. And I think that that's something that people don't really think about. But you got to think like you can't go to certain places with no plans of what you're going to do. Like you can't just go out of town and think, oh, I'm just going to see where the wind takes me. You can't do that. Mm-mm. And another thing is like you really can't take all your friends out of town. Every friend is not meant to go out of town. Like there just aren't.
You can't live with everybody. You can't go out of town with everybody.
Right. Like it's some people that you can do certain things with. And like honestly, a lot of people hate understanding this, but like every friend, just because somebody is your friend, whether you have 2 friends or 3 friends or 7, all of them are like different. Like you can't do everything with them. I have some friends I can't do certain shit with. I can't go out of town with them. I can't go out with them. Like it's just certain stuff I can't do. But it's some stuff, it's certain friends I can go to church with this person. I can go this with this person. I can go this with this person. Everybody not meant to go everywhere. And I think that's a lot of the problem. People think because we're friends, we go out of town together. Whole time, you don't even know that your friend is not a good person to go to town with. She don't really like to spend money. She like to penny pinch. She complains a lot. She gets tired easily. She wants to go home a lot. She has separation anxiety from her boyfriend. It's just a whole bunch of factors.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like me, like, okay, I don't eat a lot, but I don't eat a lot I just don't eat, honestly. But I feel like, some people could look at that as a problem because it's like, oh, okay, we got to find somewhere at this restaurant that Jayla can eat at because not only is she picky, but Jayla also got a lot of food allergies. But the gag is, I just won't fucking eat and I will be fine. Like if I go to the store and get some popcorns, I don't gotta eat. But we go somewhere that ain't got nothing, like nothing. I just really want to go to this damn restaurant and they ain't got shit for me to eat. I just would simply skip out on dinner. Like
I'm the type of person like I'm very inclusive. I like to make sure everybody is included. So I do try to figure out things that would fit everybody. But you also got to think everything not gonna fit everybody just because this one place may have all these things that might fit everybody's food taste. It may not fit everybody's budget. And that's one thing about me. I do not like going out of town with no cheap ass hoe. I cannot go out of town with no cheap girls to save my life. I'm telling y'all, I cannot go out of town to eat no Burger King. I'm not going out to eat no Zaxby's.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing no.
If I'm gonna go out of town, I'm gonna eat something that's native to that town. I'm gonna eat something that I haven't eaten before. Like, I don't understand why people go out of town and want a penny pinch. Just stay your ass at home.
Yeah, I will say I do lack the whole never ate before. I don't do that because my stomach be a little weak. But that don't mean that I'm gonna just.
Well, I'm not saying I'm picky. I'm not saying just exotic foods. I'm saying I'm gonna eat at a restaurant that I've never eaten at. I'm gonna eat that. Yeah, for sure. Like I
never ate at, but I looked at the menu and this menu look good. Let's go. We ain't never had this before.
Mm-hmm. Like that's just how I feel. Like. It's just that.
Like because like when it comes to going out of town, like, the sightseeing, that's not my cup of tea. I do not want to stand no long hot ass line to see no damn Statue of Liberty. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see no monuments. I don't want to go to no museum. There's only one museum I want to go to, and that's the Sex Museum in New York. That's it. But any other historic, like I hate sightseeing. If I go out of town, it needs to be activities. It needs to be party. It needs to be alcohol. It needs to be a good time. Like I just feel like I could save the sightseeing stuff for when I'm old. Like when I went to Dubai or whatever, we had day of sightseeing. Don't get me wrong, I'm thankful, blah, blah, blah. But I told my mama, I said, yeah, I don't think I ever want to sightsee again until I'm like, can't party no more. Like the grandma, the great, I think it's the grandmas. The grandmas, beautiful. I don't think I had to go see that though. I don't think I had to go see that. I did not have to see that. And there was some other stuff in Dubai that was like sightseeing wise. Like I just that was probably the most lackluster part of the trip for me because I don't like sightsee. Like if I got a friend that want to go out of town and they want to sightsee, I can't do that. I'm like, girl, where the club at? Where the
I do like to sightsee. I do like to do certain sightseeing, but I feel like that's what you need to do on the day. I want to be turned. I want to be turned the whole trip. I want to get lit at 8 a.m. I want to start getting lit. We lit on the sightseeing. We lit doing these adventures. But I cannot go out of town with nobody that, I can't do this. I can't do that. Like, that is what's like, if anything, that's going to turn me off from somebody.
Yeah, like I like to do something like zip line. Let's go zip lining. Or like, let's go on a boat. I don't know. Yeah. Let's go to this.
One thing I feel like the biggest thing for dominant girls, like girls like me, where your friends automatically kind of make you the leader with certain shit. I feel like a lot of things that be throwing me off is when people, okay, let me not say leader. Let me not say that. That's not what I mean. When you are the friendlier friend, I don't like going out of town with people that aren't equally as friendly as me. And that is because I feel like being friendly is gonna make you have more fun on a trip, especially when you're out of town. You can meet some people that's gonna be like, oh yeah, let's all go on this boat, and y'all have fun with some strangers that you never met, but y'all just click, or y'all do this, that, and the third. I can't go out with somebody that's just so like, like. So just I can't, and I feel like that's a lot of things. But honestly, like the Twitter responses said, a lot of girls fall out because they want dudes to pay for shit, and that comes back to this: stop going out of town if you don't have no money. If you don't have no money, don't go out of town.
They said that's just to pay for stuff.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of girls don't be having money when I go out of town, so they be wanting dudes to pay for stuff. But you got to understand this. First of all, I'm just gonna put everybody on game about some shit. These dudes are getting smart. They're getting put on game that girls are on this city girl shit where they want dudes to pay for everything. Meaning they don't mind paying for stuff, but you need to be kind of contributing to something, talking to them, making them feel like something. These girls these days just want to go to the club, drink all the nigga drink, smoke all the nigga weed, smoke all the nigga hookah, get a nigga money, and just sit in a phone. That's not how this works, unfortunately.
Nah, as long as dude ain't being weird, I'm gonna talk.
Yeah, no, I'm saying if the dude not being weird, we can talk. We can have a conversation all day. Keep bringing that 1942.
Talk, but dance.
Right. I feel like you should be yourself. You should have fun, but people don't want to do that. And then it's like y'all want guys to pay for all of this stuff because y'all don't bring no money and y'all not doing that. But that just comes to the types of girls on trips. And I feel like, okay, I'm not gonna catch y'all on trips. I am the sprung one. I am the sprung one. Girl, don't even start messing with me.
I ain't want to say that, but I was like, baby, you one of them girls that got them separation anxiety from they nigga, honey.
I do. I'm gonna tell you, I have really bad separation anxiety from my boyfriend. I don't know why. I don't know how. Because it's under my nerve and my skin.
Just went out of town. This you on Twitter. I miss my boyfriend. I'm like, is this girl serious?
Sprung 3 years in a row.
Girl, we be in Miami. This
y'all. It's y'all gonna always have these type of friends. Y'all gonna have the sprung friend that just can't stop thinking about her dude. She gonna have fun with y'all, but she just really want her dude the whole time. She gonna call him every time y'all get to some Wi-Fi, y'all get to some service, y'all. She just gonna call him all the time, y'all. Yep. Then y'all gonna have a friend that's just fun. She just down. She just want to do whatever. She ain't got shit to worry about. No care in the world. If a nigga come over, she got the nigga. She's just there. She just wants
to. That's low to me. I like to go with.
That's Jayla. That's Jayla. Then you got the friend that don't want to spend no money. She kind of trying to save on the trip. You know, we can eat Burger King. We can do Walmart. We can, yeah. And then we can do this and that. Leave her at home.
And you're supposed to save up for the trip.
Yeah, leave her at home because you need to be adventurous. Then you have the other friend that just is a follower. She just goes whatever the flow. She ain't got no say so. She ain't got nothing. She not really enjoying herself. She just there just to make the cost go down. Then you got the one that complain a lot. The one, excuse me, Lord. You got the one that complain about everything. The room ain't right. This boat ain't big enough. This liquor ain't strong enough. This food ain't seasoned enough. It's just a problem with everything. Then you got the one that's so self-conscious.
Anybody got
time? I look good in this. I'm just not gonna go. I want to go. I just can't find anything to wear.
You knew you was coming on the trip. You look good in that before you packed that. So why are we even doing all?
You bought that because you thought you was gonna look good in that. But because nobody's just jumping down your throat telling you that you just the baddest, you don't want to go anymore. Get your ass in the Uber. Then you got the one. I just don't like what I brought. I just don't like what I brought. Anybody got anything that I can wear? Anybody got anything that I can wear?
No.
You got the hoes. You got the hoes on the trip. I like the hoes on the trip.
Fun.
The hoes are fun. The hoes are the fun was on the trip. Mm-hmm. They want to go where the niggas at. They so caught up. They want to go where the niggas at. They just got to see the niggas. They just want to be where the niggas at. If it's lit, if it's a move, they got to be where the niggas at.
Mm-hmm. Low key. I can relate to that.
I like being where the niggas at, but this is another thing that you have. You also have the girls. You have, first of all, you have to decipher, which friends are going to be, who going to go with the flow and who just going to be cool and who just not. Because I ain't followed nobody on my last trip. Mm-hmm. If we were friends, we would have fell the fuck out. Mm-hmm. Because we did have some issues. Because a lot of girls go out of town and they don't even know, like, for one, they don't have no money. That's for one. And then for two, they just want to chase behind the dudes. But it's like, chase behind the dudes, girl, but at least get the out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to chase behind no dude just to give him my number, just to get a shot of his liquor. Let's go on a yacht. Let's go on a boat.
Let's do something for real. Let's go out to brunch. You pay for my brunch.
Yes, let's go to lunch. Brunch. You pay for all of our shots. You know, like I went out of town, y'all, 2 weeks ago, and guess what? A man gave me $100 bill at the restaurant because he thought I was so freaking cute. I think I did. First of all, they covered my bill.
First of all, yes.
And he bought me flowers.
Real cute. And you got that ass on you now. Not everybody got the advantage of the ass.
It's not about the ass. It's about top. Hold on, pause. I gotta use the bathroom. But I'm gonna tell y'all how to talk to these.
Okay.
So, first of all, that's how you gotta talk to niggas on the trip anyways. You gotta be sexy boy. And you gotta be a little stank, a little, let them treat them niggas like some bitch, some lesbians. So you guys, okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example. This guy said this. Not you move and stay in front of me so I could see you. I said, baby, you want to see me anyways. Then he said, I'm trying to buy you a drink. I said, well, unfortunately, my friend wants one too. So if you can't do both, then He said, well, what do you think, I'm broke? I said, I don't know, baby. But I said, I haven't even talked to you.
Mm-hmm.
He said, oh, okay then. 2 Patron margaritas. I said, oh, you top shelf, huh? He said, I said, I'm a bartender. I know all about that. Mm-hmm. So then he started talking to me. He was like, you seem a little high class. Like, you know what you want, blah, blah, blah. I love a girl, know what she want. I said, and I do. So let's get to the chase. Skip to the chase. He throws me $100 bill over there. See, this is for your meal and your drinks.
Never experienced that in my life. Nice child.
I said, oh, you're so sweet. You like me. And then guess what? I started eating my food, and then he sent me some flowers over to the table. So now I got a bouquet of flowers at the table while I'm eating this expensive meal that he paid for. Love this. Love this.
You know, I don't think that works for every type of bitch, though, Miss Taylor.
You know, because Jayla, you talk to guys like this. And I will. Come on, buy me some. I do not. You need to talk to them sexy. You need to say some sexy words. You need to sound like, I want to see what she's talking about. Oh, she's so cute saying this to me. I like how she bossing me around. You just be telling niggas what to do.
What the fuck I'm supposed to do? First of all, I really don't, y'all. She really dragging it. She's really dragging it so hard. Yes, because first of all, if you ugly as hell, I hate to say, I'm offended that you thought that we could be a thing. So if you ugly as hell, like, I'm low-key irritated. That's why I may come out with a but if you fine, which that don't really happen, it's very rare, but if you fine and you come up to me, 9 times 10, that's not even reality for me. If you fine, I'm probably gonna come up to you because I don't think you're gonna come up to me, so I'm gonna come up to you. And I'm like, hey, shawty, what's your name? You looking cute. And then that's how the conversation, but it's never let me buy you something. It's never that. Never that. It's just Instagram.
You gotta learn how to trick. And that's why y'all falling out of y'all trips, because y'all don't know how to trick these niggas. What y'all be doing is waiting for somebody to come up to y'all because y'all ain't got no money, and then your friends mad because they can't even enjoy themselves because your ass ain't got no goddamn money. Learn how to trick these niggas.
Now you're telling baby. But not everybody's trick. Oh my God.
Jayla, honestly, y'all, Jayla just had a little bit of practice. She could trick very well. I
literally attract niggas that's old enough to be my daddy, and that's when I want to throw up. Given very much 40 years old.
Okay, but you can attract like some cute niggas. You can talk to them. You just be scared. You don't even be scared. You just be bossing them around. You be scaring
them. See, you gotta pick one, okay? Because like, you gotta pick one. You just said,
Jayla, you do be bossing these niggas around. You don't think you be bossing them around?
I'll be bossing around. I didn't boss that young man around at the party on Saturday
because you had to be professional.
I mean, but I still, went upstairs, talked to him, how you doing? Gave him a little dance. I did.
Where was all of this? Because we didn't know about this. This is probably when we were looking for you.
Yeah, I told somebody, I said, I'm gonna be upstairs. Because I went upstairs for him. So I went upstairs and I found him. He's
I'm not gonna put it out on the show.
Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all. It was a
You said what? What did you say? What did you say?
Oh, I was gonna say it was low-key a same girl situation. But it's okay, y'all. It's okay. It ain't these niggas for everybody.
And the friend's defense that you were talking about. She was just trying to get everybody in the club. She was just trying to have a good
time. Definitely just that's it. The friend was just trying to get, I was, when I see what I like, and I didn't have 2 drinks in my system, I'm a straight shooter. I went up there for one thing. I went up to see him. I saw him. I tapped him on his shoulder. I said, hey, baby, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And then, song came on. I turned around, did a little jig. You feel me? And then he was like, oh, I need to get to know you. What's your Instagram? Blah, blah, blah. We exchanged Instagram. And then before I left, the dude that was hosting it, I said bye to him. I gave him a hug. And then I said bye to little friend. He was like, am I going to see you again? I said, I mean, you can if you want to. And then he was just like, okay, I'm going to hit you up in the DMs. I said, are you sure? Because you don't, hit me up in DMs. I'm going to be a little mad. I'm going to have to report you. So you need to DM me. He's like, girl, I got you. So, okay.
Well, yeah.
That's what I do. That's what I do. When I see a dude I like, I go up to him, do a little dance, and I get their Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Be like that. Be the fun friends on a trip. Be adventurous. Be open to new things. Be open to new people. That's what vacations are about. They're about making memories. And I've had so many fucking bad experiences on trips to the point where I don't even want to go on a trip with no girls no more. Like, I don't even know who I go. I am just over the trips.
You go out of town with me. The hell.
I go out of town with you. I can't go out of town with you. We have a great time. We would have a great time. Like, we would have a great time, but it's just I've realized with other, like, I cannot go out of town with a lot of people. Like, I can't. And I think it's because, like, I am, like she said, I'm a strong friend. I have a lot of separation anxiety.
Every 5 minutes.
And unfortunately, on one trip before, I had very separation anxiety, very, very bad. And me and him weren't even on good terms. So that even made it worse. And my friends didn't understand that. And it was boring on the trip.
What trip you talk about? I really feel like I do.
We fell out.
Yeah.
I left early.
Ridiculous.
I left early because I was bored and I just couldn't do it anymore. My mental was over it. And I left, but it wasn't even just simply all of that. It was a little more to that I'm not gonna put on the internet. But basically I left the trip and me and some friends fell out. So I know how it is being the friend that I'm not gonna say I ruined the trip, because I told them from the second day of being there that I was gonna leave because it was boring. But in summary, organize your trips better. Look at your Airbnbs better. Because I'm putting it out there. So one day, y'all, we went to Puerto Rico and
woo, child, the Lord saved me from I was about to go on that trip, y'all, but the Lord,
you might have saved the trip. I'll show you might have saved it. We went out of town.
I feel like with that group, I was low key like a mediator. Like, y'all,
you would have been a mediator. Sure. Like, it was all over the place. You had one here, you had one here, you had one here, you had just you was in the middle. You was just gonna be there in the middle.
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all. Lord. We got to the Airbnb. On the way to the Airbnb, the man says in Spanish, "Are y'all sure this is where your hotel is? This is in a bad neighborhood." We get to there, we in the projects. Airbnb is in somebody's project room. And toilet wasn't working, blood on the walls. The bed was not a bed. The bed was a blow-up mattress with a headboard, if that. It just was a mess. And I couldn't do. First of all, the fact that I didn't have a bed, I had a blow-up mattress. Basically, I'm not paying all that to be staying in some bullshit. And I feel like that's where a lot of disconnect comes. So, ladies, please remember, on your trip, do not get to tripping on the trip. Make sure everything is planned out. Everybody is on one accord. You have the right friends. Everybody knows how much money is being spent. Okay?
Very important.
Those are the 4 things that you need to know. And please, for the final one, do not invite just anybody on the trip. Whether you are trying to lower the cost or not, do not just invite anybody on the trip if you are trying to save your relationship. So that's that. On the bright side, how are you feeling this week, Jayla?
How am I feeling? Oh my God. I feel like this week, every day being a new feeling. On Monday, I was feeling I don't think you know this song. It's a song called by Webby and it's called Do 'Em All.
No, I don't know that song at all.
I do 'em all. Yeah, girl, you need to get up. I feel like do 'em all. I'm feeling like my collection by Future because at this point I'm collecting them. Jayla has been on a world tour March 2021. Woo! But today, I know I ain't supposed to have no 3 songs. But today, since it's raining, first I was feeling SWV rain, but for some reason, I'm feeling like Soon As I Get Home by Faith Evans. Okay. I don't got nobody to go home to. I'm at my house now, but it's like this weather got me feeling like I'm driving home from work, ready to go be with my man. As soon as I get home, it's gonna be okay. So I'm feeling like as soon as I get home, by Faith Evans.
I am feeling very so confused by Pretty Ricky. I'm so confused. Because it's not related to no dude or whatever, but it's really related to work. Like, I really am enjoying the fact that I have a job that is what I want to do, but it's like, wow. I guess I just didn't think it was just this much work. So I'm just so confused as to I feel like everybody has just pumped me up, think I'm this hard worker. And I think that I am a hard worker. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, this is hard work. Like, this is like a lot of fucking work. And it's like, I'm so confused as to I don't know. I think I'm going through this lazy phase right now. So everything is just not working for me. Like, I'm going through a very lazy phase.
Me too. I'm very much.
I'm so lazy right now, and I'm normally like one of the most people that's going, doing some shit. But I'm so lazy right now, so I'm so confused as to what it is that I want to do. And on top of that, I'm trying to debate. Like, I have 2 businesses right now, but I'm trying to debate if I want to start a third one because there is something that I really want to do that I think will pop more than the other 2. But it's still like the other 2 are my passions. So I don't know how I'm feeling. So I'm so confused. But I'm also feeling like She Got Her Own by Neo and Fabulous and all of them because the baby girl has 2 jobs, 2 businesses, and she just doing her shit. And like yesterday, like my boyfriend was telling me, he was like, I just really love you because you gonna get your shit. And I was like,
oh, y'all self-ass. Y'all so annoying.
You love me, you love me because it's like, so I'm feeling very much She Got Her Own. That's and because Jayla did 3, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my third one in there because I do feel 3 ways. My third one is I'm Bossy by Khalees. And it's because it's coming to the end of my college year, and I just feel like I did what the fuck I was supposed to do. I'm that bitch, and
you did. Like, we really did all we could do.
Yeah.
It's nothing else for me to do here. It's time for me to get the hell out.
That's right. So that's how I feel. So them are my 3 feelings for this week. I'm so confused. I'm bossy. and she got her own.
Yeah, I'm just all over the place. I'm just call me Spotify for this week because I just
Yes, Jayla is a walking playlist at this point because literally, y'all, when I tell y'all, Jayla wakes me up every morning with a new feeling. I don't even know what to do. Why are you texting me at 9:00 with some tea and some shit? Like,
this is so crazy. Yeah.
First of all, and let me tell you, Jayla, please don't drink no more liquor IV because the other day you was on the phone with me till about 4 in the morning, talking.
You picked up, so you was up, bitch. You was up.
Yeah.
You was
Don't
up.
drink. Don't.
I ain't got nobody else to talk to. I ain't got no man to call, so I call y'all hoes.
Anyways, y'all need to subscribe to our YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. What else we got?
Follow us on Instagram, Cognac Confessions Podcast.
Follow us on Instagram, and extra shout out to those who have been responding to our tweets this week, and for those that have been just congratulating us on our podcast and telling us your feedback on our podcast. We really, really do appreciate it. I don't know if I shared this with you yet, but a lot of people have been like DMing me, like, I really enjoy y'all podcast. I've been listening, blah, blah, blah. Y'all can go far. And we really love y'all for supporting us. Like, we really, really, truly do support y'all for supporting us. So, thank y'all.
Yes, y'all. Thank y'all. We done talked a lot, so I guess it's time to wrap this shit up, child. Bye-bye.
Bye,